live. All right, let's get this set up here. Okay. So we are. There's just no guarantee. It depends on who's going to show up. So we'll be on for about an hour live. Say hello if you're here. So yeah, this is pretty much just the opportunity for whoever's interested to get a live mini reading. Super chat style. So we'll be waiting for people to show up. Hi guys, if you're here, let us know where you're from. How's everyone doing? So yeah, so today's super chat live stream session is for anyone who is interested in a mini reading. On my website, the mini readings range from $35 to $75. So this super chat live stream, it's a really great way to get some quick advice for a massively discounted rate, basically. So yeah, if anyone's interested, let me know. I've got a whole bunch of decks here for all sorts of situations for anybody who is interested. So yeah, let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Say hello. Okay. Yeah, it tends to do that. Sorry?
Saying hello from Hawaii.
Oh, hello from Hawaii. Hi. Oh, Ohio. I misunderstood my daughter. I thought she said Hawaii. Hello from Ohio. Hello from California. I said hello from California. Cameron. Lots of misinterpretations here. Still waking up on our end. Hi guys. So again, this is a super chat live stream. Sound just went out. Okay. Maybe refresh on your end to see if the sound comes back. Let us know. So yeah, as I was saying, today's super chat live stream. Hi Constance, do you hear us now? Hello from Saudi Arabia. Hello. Thank you for being here, for tuning in. So this live stream, it's a little bit different from the one that we did last week. This is a super chat live stream, so which means if you'd like your own 5-minute or so mini reading today, it's a personal reading that you can get. It's being offered at a discounted rate today. So it's through a minimum super chat of $9.99 on my website. The price ranges are a lot more, $35 to $75. So it gives you guys the opportunity to get your own personal reading, but it is only through a super chat, okay? So let me know. So we'll probably be here depending on how many people tune in, but we'll probably be live for about an hour. So yeah, I've got all sorts of decks around me to do all sorts of situations. Of course, mostly love and romance, but if you guys are interested, if someone's interested in a career or a abundance or prosperity reading, we could do that as well. Hello, hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. So yeah. So I'm not actually going to be doing a general reading for this live stream. It is only personal readings through Super Chat, and that's why we've announced it as a Super Chat live stream. It's a little bit different from what we've done before.
15 from Mfay.
Okay.
Can you please give me advice on that?
Alrighty. And what is the name?
Mfay.
Mfay.
Or F-A-Y-E. Fake.
Mfay. Okay. Can you please give me advice on love? Absolutely. Dream boldly. Okay, love reading. All right, so Cameron, I need you to start writing these down. So Mfay. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Mfay, I will need your person's name, if there's somebody in the picture, and what type of advice do you need? Is it just general advice? Are you single right now? So give me a little bit of a background as to what type of insight you're needing at this time. Okay. All right, guys, so give us a second. Hunting Mama 5. Can you do a love reading for me? Absolutely. So everybody that has contributed a super chat, we will get to you. Just give us 1 second so we could get all of the information for each person that has contributed a super chat. Give us 1 second. So we're going to start with Mfay. All right. Hey, Tamisha. All right, Constance, Elise. Yes, I hear you now. Awesome. Okay. There are 2 people, Blake and Jeremy. Okay. All right. Can you give me sun signs for Blake and Jeremy? Not sure what direction to go. Okay. And what is your sun sign, Mfay? Scorpion Goddess, we're probably planning on doing these every Wednesday. So definitely tune in next week. Okay, Aquarius and Capricorn. Okay. So Blake is Aquarius. Jeremy is Capricorn. Mfay is Virgo. Got it. All right, so let's get into these messages here. You're not sure what direction to go, so we're going to take a look first at Blake's energy. All right, so what's up with Blake? So I'm going to be using this Divine Masculine deck here. All right, so let's take a look at Blake first. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Blake, Aquarius, and the connection with Mfay, Virgo. What is going on here? Focusing on Blake. So there's heartache here. Maybe you know what that is. It's either that or Blake has experienced heartbreak in the past, and that could actually be hindering progress between the two of you if there's some unhealed energy there. You know, especially if, let's just say, he's hung up on an ex or something. Let me grab one more card from here, focusing on Blake, Aquarius. Okay, so he's in takeoff mode, and what that's telling me is that he's not going to stick around. He's not the type to get into a committed partnership right now. But let's grab some tarot and see what's going on here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Blake, Aquarius, and Mfay, Virgo. This connection. All right, let's see here. There's the opportunity here. So we have a lot of potential in this connection, but if he fails to see that, then this is one of those things where it might not take off, you know, because he is in takeoff mode. So, Mfay, you have to trust your intuition when it comes to this connection with Blake. Okay, that's how it's coming through. You're also coming in as the Empress here, so you need to recognize the power that you actually hold in this connection. Okay, I don't know if you have children or a family, could be picking up off of that, but if not, maybe what you're looking for is a life partner where you can get married, have children someday. And if that's what you're hoping for with Blake, he's just not on the same page there. You know, he would actually have to take action to take this leap of faith for you guys to come together. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming forward. And it's interesting that we've got the King of Swords coming in, which absolutely represents Blake. The King of Swords represents Aquarius specifically. And sometimes the King of Swords is the type to be a little bit on the arrogant side. They tend to be a little bit cold in their heart space. They're not tapped into their emotions. So he tends to be tapped into his logical side. But once he decides that he's no longer in takeoff mode, then he's really very loyal to the connection. He's just not there though. Okay, so that's Blake. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on when it comes to Jeremy. Okay, using the same deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Jeremy Capricorn and the connection with Mfay Virgo. All right, here we go. Okay, so there's something about you that he's definitely very intrigued by. And he does a lot of thinking when it comes to the two of you. So maybe he's wondering, you know, does this have what it takes to withstand the test of time? Does it have the potential to really turn into something solid between the two of you? So let's grab some insight here. So focusing on Jeremy Capricorn and Mfay Virgo. Look at this. Here's your own Virgo energy. So maybe Blake, or not Blake, Jeremy causes you to feel like you're in this hermit mode where you're not quite sure what the heck is going on with him. And also if he's doing a lot of thinking, but he's not really telling you how he feels, that could be an issue. Okay, we do have the Nine of Swords right here. So if a lot of this thinking and contemplating that he's doing, he could also be in hermit mode, especially if he's not very expressive with you. Whenever I see the Nine of Swords, it reminds me of like this nighttime energy where somebody's not sleeping, they're stressed out about something. Maybe this could be you, Mfay, if you're like, let's just say, up late at night wondering which direction you should go, and that is your question. You're not sure what direction you should go. So if you're dealing with insomnia, it's right next to your own Virgo energy right here. Maybe because you're stressing out, you don't quite know the direction that this is going to go, and that ultimately is your question. We do have the Lover's card right here. So if ultimately Jeremy wants to be a part of your life, that's a choice that he's going to have to make. So it's one of those things too where it's not even worth stressing out over this connection, because it falls on him to take action to be a part of your life, you know. And I know that there's a part of you that more than likely is very attracted to Jeremy as well as Blake. The chemistry certainly could be reflected right here. I don't know if you guys have had intimate moments. It could be that he's a pretty passionate lover. It could be that too. The compatibility, maybe you feel like you're more compatible with Jeremy than Blake, if that's the case. But it really does come down to the choices and the decisions that Jeremy makes in order for you guys to be a couple, you know. So if he doesn't actually take any necessary steps to be with you, look what's coming up. You've got the Four of Cups right here. So he's going to end up regretting it, and it might end up being a missed opportunity if he waits too long to take any sort of action. Okay, and then look at the next card. We've got the Ace of Wands again. Queen of Cups already came through. So you need to trust your intuition on both scenarios here. Each one has the potential to really turn into something amazing, but they ultimately both have to decide what it is that they want. I feel from Blake, he's more in takeoff mode. For Jeremy, he's more in this mental thinking mode where he's doing a lot of thinking and too much thinking. And if he doesn't do anything about this, as we can see, he's going to miss out on the opportunity to be with you. All right, I hope that helps you, gives you advice on this connection. Thank you so much for the super chat and for participating today. All right, so let's move on to the next person. All right, Cameron. So my daughter Cameron's here helping me out. All right, so who do we have? Okay, Dream Boldly. Okay. Okay, so Dream Boldly. Love reading, please. Okay. Let's see. Can you please provide me with your sun sign or names of people that you might want me to look into and a particular question? Okay, I'm curious about Robert. Okay, Robert. All right. Capricorn male. We're currently dating. Okay. Currently dating. Please let me know his deepest feeling regarding relationship and his intentions, please. Okay. Currently dating. All right. Give me 1 second, guys, as I read through these. Deepest feelings. Okay. Relationship. And his intentions. Okay, got it. All right. And Dream Boldly, can I please have your sun sign as well? Dream Boldly is a Pisces. Okay. Got it. All right. So let's get into it. Okay, here we go, guys. So I'm focusing on Robert. All right. So I'm going to use the same deck that I did for Mfay. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Robert, Capricorn, and the connection with Dream Boldly, Pisces. You guys are currently dating. Okay, so what is he really thinking and feeling when it comes to you and the relationship? Okay, Robert. So there's this retreat energy. What's going on with that? Look at this, though. You guys are actually twin flames. Maybe you've already known that. We do have this elusive energy. So take it if it applies here, because sometimes somebody who's elusive isn't always there for you, even if you guys are currently dating. So if you find, for example, that maybe you're texting him or calling him or trying to get hold of him and he's not always available for you, it could be picking up off of that vibe. Is that something that you can confirm, especially if, you know, let's say you guys had plans for a date and he doesn't show up? Somebody who is in this retreat mode tends to back away from commitment, I feel. Okay, so let's grab some tarot and let's see what's going on with this one. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Robert, Capricorn. I mean, he's drawn to you. You know, he is coming through as your twin flame. But, you know, just because someone's your twin flame doesn't mean you guys don't have those ups and downs in the partnership. But the intense chemistry, for sure, that's represented here. So if you guys are having ups and downs, maybe there's this need for better communication. You've got the Star, okay, which is, of course, a beautiful energy. Maybe you consider Robert to be your wish come true. And you guys, again, are coming through as twin flames. I feel there's this need for balance in the relationship, though. Okay? There's this need for clarity maybe on his part to realize that you really are the one for him. Look at this. We've got the Nine of Cups. So we've got two cards here representing wish fulfillment. And maybe that's something that you're both feeling about each other. It's like that wish come true. But I'm ultimately feeling from Robert and instinctively just picking up, there's a part of him that's a little bit afraid to commit or maybe take things to the next level by way of, let's say, getting married someday. Okay? But look at this. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, and there's clarity there. So the Justice card, as well as the Ace of Swords, picks up off of that clarity. So if you guys, let's just say, have been in this relationship, things either aren't moving as fast as you'd like, or you're just feeling from him that he can be a little bit aloof sometimes, this right here, I feel will eventually be a temporary thing, because this is giving him that breakthrough that is needed for him to see clearly that you guys belong together, that this is actually perhaps your love of a lifetime, you know. So whatever issues you guys might be going through at this point in time, things will be changing for the better. This right here represents a cycle of change that's really good. And then you've got the Three of Cups right here. So this is a celebration. This is a very happy energy coming through here. And it's also tapped into friendship, the community. And I kind of feel maybe you guys either met through your circle of friends, or you guys just really enjoy hanging out with friends and enjoying each other's company. This could also be representative of a new chapter for the two of you, a new beginning if that's something that's needed, but ultimately a pretty positive outcome here for this connection. I feel he cares for you. I feel he loves you. His intentions right now, it's a little bit clouded because he's in this elusive energy, but I feel eventually that'll clear up to where you're not going to have to question his intentions, that this could actually turn out to be marriage, long-term commitment someday. So it looks pretty good. Okay, hopefully that gives you the answers that you're looking for. And thank you so much for the super chat. All right, so moving on to the next person. All right, who's next? Okay. All right, let me get the next one. Okay. Hunting Mama 5, okay. Hunting Mama 5, okay. And where are the messages? Can you do a love reading? Absolutely. Okay.
Curious about
David Taurus.
And myself, Gemini. Currently not in communication, but I assume we feel the presence.
Okay. All right, 1 second, guys, as I write these down. Okay, currently not in communication. Not in communication. Okay. You feel his presence, certainly feel presence. Okay. Feeling his presence. All right, got it. Okay, so Hunting Mama 5, here we go. Focusing on David Taurus. All right, let's see what's going on. Since we're dealing with a lot of divine masculines here, I'm just going to use the same deck I have so far. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on David Taurus and the connection with Hunting Mama 5, Gemini. You guys are not speaking, but you feel his presence. Okay. So what is going on with David? Here we go. All right, David. He's frustrated. Look at this. This is the next card. He's undecided what it is that he wants between the two of you. And I'm guided to pull that Contemplate card for this one. So he's doing a lot of thinking, but he really does not know what it is that he's either looking for or what he wants. And he could be on the fence when it comes to this connection. So let's grab some insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on David Taurus and Hunting Mama 5, Gemini. All right, here we go. What's going on with David here? All right, so we've got this reversed Knight of Cups coming in the upright. This is a very romantic masculine. So if the romance seems to be fading, I mean, clearly you guys are not in communication right now, so this romance is not happening. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. What is going on with this? He could also be very moody, and he could have also experienced disappointments in past relationships, and that could be a part of his frustration and why he can't seem to decide what it is that he wants. You know, we do have the Temperance card. So there's this need for patience when it comes to this connection. So maybe he needs a little bit more time to really figure out his frustrations here, because right now, clearly, we see he can't make a decision. You know, he's having some trouble with that. There's this need for balance in this partnership, but the Temperance card could also be his desire somewhere in his heart space that he does want to reconcile with you, and he wants to communicate with you once again. That's coming through here. We also have the Six of Cups, where he's focused on the memories that you guys have shared. So he's feeling that connection, as well as clearly you're feeling his presence. So even though there's distance and time apart here, just know that he is thinking about you. And even though he can't make a decision to save his life right now, I feel he does miss you. That's a part of the frustration there. And the Five of Cups, look at this, confirming some sort of disappointment that he has had when it comes to love and romance. It may or may not have anything to do with the connection with you. The Five of Cups is a regret. It's this sense of loss. And that, I feel, is picking up off of why he's frustrated, because there might be some situation here from his past that he needs to heal and focus on. And then we do have this Hangman. So whatever is stressing him out and causing him to not be able to make a decision, he needs to be able to let that go and make room for this partnership to really be a part of his life, you know. And then we've got the Eight of Swords right here. This is somebody who's feeling trapped, especially mentally in their thoughts. That could be where he's at, which is why he's not able to create any sort of movement between the two of you right now. But this Temperance card right here, it does represent Sagittarius season. So maybe latter half of this year is when things can finally start moving for you guys to start talking again. You know, we do have the Strength card right here, and maybe he's just trying to muster up the courage to be able to talk to you, to tell you his frustrations and what's been going on with him. It's going to take some time though. Four of Wands. Okay, so this is another situation where we might have a possible twin flame connection here. If you're feeling his presence, believe me, if you guys are twin flames, he's feeling your presence just as much. And this could result in a possible reunion somewhere down the line. And no matter how things look right now, no communication, no interaction, that's because he can't decide. But I ultimately feel as more time unfolds, he will be able to decide, realizing perhaps that you guys really do belong together here, because this is a very strong foundation in the connection, possible twin flames, possible marriage, even sharing a family someday. And you're coming in as the Empress right there, Divine Feminine. So in the meantime, just try to empower yourself and know that what's meant for you will come for you. So just give him time to really figure out what he wants. And I feel this might just turn out to be a really good love connection still. Okay, I'll leave that there. All right, so hopefully that helps you out. All right, moving on to the next person. Okay, let me go ahead and get that. Okay, let's see here. Let me just grab another. Okay. All right, who's next?
TF Scorpio Kimberly.
Where is that? TF Scorpio Kimberly. Okay.
She's a Scorpio and he's Aquarius and he's 6 years younger.
6 years younger.
So it's a love reading.
Okay, 6 years younger. What is the person's name? He's an Aquarius. Okay. TF Scorpio Kimberly. Could we have a name for your Aquarius? Where is it?
It's
TF
Scorpio. We're waiting
Scorpio.
for her to write.
I was writing the rest of what you had up there. Go back. Okay. Aquarius, younger than me. Okay. Okay. All right, so TF Scorpio Kimberly. What is the question? Okay. Are you here? TF Scorpio, Kimberly. Okay. And you received a super chat from TF Scorpio. Okay. 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 Well, okay, I can move on to the next person until I hear back. Okay. Let's move on to the next person.
That would be Cynthia.
Okay, Cynthia.
A career reading.
Okay, Cynthia, where's the question? What career do you see in my future? Okay, Cynthia. All right, Cynthia, what is your sun sign? Cynthia.
She just said this.
Okay, sun sign, please, Cynthia, if you could provide that for us, that'd be great. Sagittarius. Okay, fantastic. All right, so we're focusing on career here. All right. So let me go ahead and grab those decks. All right, so for life purpose, let's go ahead and grab some insight here. So I like to use, for those who have questions on career, the life purpose oracle cards. That's what I'm going to be using here for you, Cynthia. So let's see what the angels are able to guide you through. Take these with a grain of salt. It's just suggestions on possible career choices or what it is that you would benefit from knowing or learning about. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Cynthia A, Sagittarius, focusing on career. All right, so we're starting off with nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Is that something that you would ever consider? Do you consider yourself to be a foodie or something that you're interested in doing? Let's grab some more here. Let's grab a couple possibilities here. And then we'll, of course, grab some tarot messages for you. You would be great in a role of being a leader. Okay, take charge of this situation. So you're actually somebody who might be fantastic in the role of a counselor or a teacher. If you've ever even considered doing like a YouTube channel where you could reach a large audience to teach folks about a particular skill that you have. Okay, now take a look at this. We do have time to decide, make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So the way I feel personally, you have to do something that you're passionate about, something that you really enjoy, something that you really love doing, rather than getting up in the morning and dreading going to work and you're not happy, you're not fulfilled with what it is that you are doing career-wise. And interestingly enough, I was just mentioning the reference to counseling and teaching, and this one's the next card. You inspire young people to learn. It may not necessarily be young people, but that is referenced there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what we can learn about this situation. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher for you. Focusing on Cynthia A, Sagittarius, career advice. And feel free to comment if any of this stuff is resonating with you. There could be something that you're very gifted in, certainly when it comes to the healing arts, teaching, leadership, and the universe is watching out for you in order to make the right decision. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can find out. Cynthia A, career, Sagittarius. So do something you're passionate about, something that you love. We do have the Knight of Swords. So what this is telling you here is it's time for you to take action. You know, this is certainly somebody who is very driven to succeed, and more than likely that's a part of your energy, you know. So let's go ahead and see what else here. So if you feel the need to go after something, maybe you've been a little bit stagnant to make a decision about a career choice, it's time to go for it. Take charge, as it says. Take charge of the situation. You know, it's time for you to go through your awakening. Whatever this calling is that you're meant to do in your life, go for it. But you got to really think about things. You know, you don't want to just make some rash decision to go after something if it's really not feeding your soul, if it's really not something that's true to your heart, you know. So let's see what else here. I love this. You've got the Wheel of Fortune coming right in. So this is a part of your destiny, whatever it is that you do decide to do. There's a cycle of change that is coming in for you. The moment you decide what it is that you want to do, things are going to start turning around for the better. It's fantastic. You're also, look at these two cards. The King of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Pentacles is a perfect match. You might maybe end up working for somebody who is an earth sign. That's possible. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This could be a boss. This could be somebody that could be a mentor. Okay, you could certainly claim that energy of the Queen of Pentacles for yourself, where you could be a businesswoman. You're very nurturing. This is somebody who has the best of intentions, and being able to really share that gift with people through this teaching capacity. Okay, this right here, I feel you'll be able to stand on your own 2 feet, and you will certainly be very successful as far as your career choice there. You could also work with somebody who has the same vision as you, somebody who's just as prosperous and abundant as you. So that's actually really nice. And then you've got the Chariot right here. Absolutely love it, because if things are stagnant, if things just aren't moving as fast as you'd like, or if it's just not moving at all, just know that you will overcome those challenges tied into your career choices, and things are going to start moving. You have the capability to be successful no matter what it is that you decide to do. This right here taps into action, success, and determination. It's wonderful. Okay, so good luck to you. I hope that offers you some advice that's helpful, Cynthia. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, so let's move on, guys. Who's next? Okay. All right, moving on to the next person. Okay, so going back to TF Scorpio, let me go ahead and grab that information. 6 years younger, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Okay, so your Aquarius is your twin flame. Okay. Did you just want general guidance on that situation? Let's see, I'd like to know twin Aquarius, my true twin. Where does it say that? Hold on 1 second, guys, as I grab this information. He's an Aquarius, 6 years younger than me. Anything after that? Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I'd like to know about twin. Is the Aquarius my true twin? If so, what is he thinking? Okay. Is he your true twin? And what is he thinking? Okay. All right. Let's get started on this one. Okay.
His name is Guy.
His name is Guy. Okay, got it. Okay, Kimberly, so let's go ahead and find out what Guy is up to. So he's 6 years younger, so there's a bit of an age gap here. He's an Aquarius. You feel he's your twin, or at least you're wanting to know if he really is your twin flame. All right, so let's grab some advice here from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. And thank you, everybody who is here right now. Guy Rosenbaum. Okay, that's fine. I just need his first name. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Kimberly. I'm going to sit down here. Kimberly, Scorpio, and Guy, Aquarius. Okay, so what is going on in this connection? Is this a true twin flame connection? Let's see. Okay, he could be in this pride and ego type vibe, if you pick up off of that. Maybe because he is younger than you. Okay, so pay attention, Kimberly, to the signs that you're being given at this point in time when it comes to this connection here. We do have crossroads, okay? Vibrations, which for me, when it comes to twin flame connections, that makes a lot of sense, Because even if you guys, let's just say, are not together at this point in time, or when he's not physically with you, he still feels the connection regardless. And here is your own divine feminine energy. Look at these cards. The answer is yes. So is he your true twin? Possibly. Okay, that could be what that means. And there is this need for patience. So if things just aren't progressing the way you'd like, that could be because he's in this pride and ego state right here. Okay, maybe he does feel like he's at a crossroads and maybe he can't decide either what it is that he wants. And that ultimately could be why there is this need for patience. So let's grab some insight here and see what is going on. All right, so I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Kimberly, Scorpio, and the connection with Guy Aquarius. And it could also be because he is a little bit younger, that he's unable to decide right now what he wants. And the thing is, you know, just because someone's our twin flame, that doesn't mean that they're going to for sure commit or that you guys are going to live happily ever after. It definitely has its fair shares of ups and downs too. But it is confirming here, I feel, that yes, he is possibly your true twin. What else do we need to know about this connection? Kimberly, Scorpio, and Guy Aquarius. So we do have the Five of Cups, grief, and despair. That's interesting. So are you guys in separation right now, Kimberly? Five of Cups represents loss, like regrets that he might have been dealing with. Might have something to do with prior relationships before you even came into the picture. And there's something here that needs to heal when it comes to his energy. Now take a look at this. Okay, King of Swords represents his own Aquarian energy. And he's not tapped into his emotions right now. You know, so if he's not very expressive as far as being overly romantic or telling you that he loves you, if that's kind of lacking in the partnership, just have some patience. I feel he needs more time to be able to take things in that direction. This is interesting that we've got the Two of Swords. Same type of energy, you know, the crossroads, that there's this impasse right here. So maybe right now he's just weighing his options when it comes to this connection. Eventually, okay, he will come in as this Emperor to be able to take control of the situation and to really show up for you. Because at the end of the day, if he wants to be with you, then he needs to make the right choice to be with you. Two of Wands, it's about future planning. And so ultimately, Kimberly, part of the advice here is don't put your life on hold waiting for Guy to be able to take things to the next level. Give it maybe a time frame, 6 months to no more than a year. If things just aren't progressing between the two of you, that's because he's in this stuck energy, unable to create movement. I feel eventually, though, with that Emperor right next to that, he'll be able to get things moving in the right direction. Okay, let's see what else here. Yeah, look at this. 10 of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups. So it is coming through as a very special partnership. Whether it is twin flame, whether it is soulmate, doesn't really matter. It's coming through as a very special soul bond. This right here, money matters, could be looking up. Maybe he's worked very diligently on his career. Or you could also experience some sort of financial windfall. 10 of Pentacles, though, it really is one of my favorite cards when it comes to a love connection, because you guys might actually be a perfect match for each other. He just has to wake up and realize that that's what's going on here, you know? And so I feel from his standpoint, he needs a little bit more time to be able to see this. So yeah, that's why we've got that patience card right there. It's right next to the Two of Cups, which is about unity, partnership, the very special connection that you guys share. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's faithful. This is somebody who's looking for a forever kind of love. So give him a chance to gravitate towards that energy, because he might be in this King of Swords where he's more intellectually tapped in and he's not too focused into his heart space. Okay, eventually, part of the journey here, it seems, is to take him here where he really can show up for you the way you need him to, you know? So let's go ahead and grab some words as to what he is thinking. He opens up when he's drinking? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's go ahead and grab some words on behalf of Guy. All right. Yeah, if he's drinking, and that's the only time that he seems to open up, there might be some healing there on his behalf that needs to happen. Let's see. But from his higher self, let's go ahead and grab some words as to what it is that he wants to share with you right now through his Aquarian energy. But yeah, there is confirmation here. I feel that you guys could be true twins. But right now, he needs a little bit more time to get things moving in the right direction for you. All right, what does he want to say to you right now? I miss you. Do you miss me? So when you guys are not together, he does think of you and he misses your presence. Is there a distance and separation between the two of you right now? Is that a possibility? Okay. If he is working on himself, then that's excellent. All right, let's grab one more card representing what it is that he is thinking. His love for you grows every day. So even though he may not be saying these things to you in the 3D, even though he may not be very expressive, especially as the King of Swords, more tapped into his rational, logical side, the love is there, okay? So just give this one a little bit more time, Kimberly, to play out, to turn into truly the love that you are expecting from him. I feel he certainly is capable. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. Hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for the super chat. All right, so let's move on to the next person. Okay, so let me go ahead and write that information down. All right, so next person.
It's a love separation. Sondra is a Pisces. Jim is a Scorpio.
Okay. Asina. Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then
love separation. Love separation. Okay, hold on one second. Let me write this down. Sondra.
Pisces.
Pisces. Okay.
Jim is Scorpio.
Sondra. Pisces. Jim, Scorpio?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she gives a little background right here.
How is he feeling and do we have a connection? Okay, we met and I felt like a reconnection, like I've known him. He is in the process of divorce. Was not a relationship. I feel that connection is real. We currently are in separation. Was friendship. We met and I felt like a reconnection. So you feel like you've known him before? Okay, so I'm assuming Sondra is Jim's wife currently? Can you confirm that, please? So they're married? Okay. How is he feeling? And
No,
do we have...
not married.
Okay. No. Okay, so they're not married, but... Okay. See, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, for Cynthia, let's see. Since I want to try to get to as many people as possible, if you could please email us exactly what you have there, and then I can look a little bit deeper into it, if that's possible. So at celestialforecast@gmail.com, and then I'll definitely look into that a little bit deeper.
Just friends.
Okay. Just friends that click quickly. Okay. Friends that clicked quickly. Okay. So Maria just... Is your name Maria or is it Asina? Should I call you Asina? So I just want to make sure I understand who Sondra is. Is that a person connected to Jim? So let me just wait for a response here, guys. Kimberly, thank you so much. Oh, Sondra is your name. Okay, so I'm looking. Okay, I got you. Got you. I was a little confused there. Okay, so Sondra and Jim. Okay, so Jim is in the process of getting a divorce. You guys are friends that clicked quickly. Got it.
Cena was her dad's boat.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you. All right, so Sondra, let's get into this. Okay, Sondra, Pisces. So Cameron gets Cynthia's information there, and then write down her follow-up question. Okay, so Sondra, let's get into this message, focusing on Jim. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Jim, Scorpio. So in the process of getting a divorce. So this is a friendship. You guys are romantically interested in each other, I'm assuming. All right, so let's take a look at Jim's energy here and see what's going on. So it's a love connection. You guys are currently in separation. Okay, so he's on his own journey right now, trying to find balance in his life, perhaps. We have intimacy coming through. We have family. Does Jim already have a child or children with his soon-to-be ex-wife? Is that a part of the equation here? Or he's just very family-oriented? And then we've got this facade energy. So this is strictly focusing on Jim right now, Sondra. So what this is kind of telling me, because this is my card of concern. Okay, so he does have kids. So family is a major concern for him. Actually, I'm feeling this intimacy card, especially if you guys have been intimate. And then we've got family. So with the facade card, he tends to not always be open and honest with you, unfortunately. He's putting up a front, possibly to protect the family. But this right here, he needs to be able to offer you more than just the physical connection. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here and see what is going on. All right, focusing on the connection between Sondra, Pisces, and Jim, Scorpio. Okay, so basically what we're wanting to know is if you guys can come together and be a couple. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Sondra, Pisces, and Jim, Scorpio. All right, here we go. Nine of Pentacles, financial independence. I don't know if he's doing well financially or in his career. This is also a very independent solo type energy, and it's right next to that journey card. So if he's in the process of getting a divorce, there's a part of him that's tapped into that solo energy, you know, in the meantime. Look at this. The Empress could possibly represent the mother to his children, the family, the maternal influence right here. And that's where he's trying to maintain his balance in the meantime. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Cups. And the thing is, Sondra, until he's able to kind of wrap up that part of his life with the divorce and the whole family situation, he's really unable to give you this equality that's required in the partnership with the Six of Pentacles. And so it's right next to intimacy. So let's just say you guys, when you are together, it is more so of a physical connection, and there's only a part of him that's investing in the relationship because he's still dealing with what's going on with the family and the marriage and all of that stuff going on. So you don't want him to treat you like this option right here with the Seven of Cups, because you yourself have options and choices and possibilities to take a look at. you know, so you're actually more in control of the situation than you might realize. You know, you don't want to give your power away to Jim while he's trying to deal with all of his issues here. So if he can finally get to this place where he can give as much as he takes from you, then great, fully invest, you know, take things to the next level if you guys both decide that. But I'm instinctively feeling here on your behalf, you know, just keep your options open until he really can make you number one priority in his life. The Three of Cups right here represents this celebratory type energy. This could also be tapped into friendships, your community. It's a very happy card, but this could also be telling you in the meantime, if he's not able to really be there for you the way you need him to, then make room for new people to come in. You might ultimately meet somebody through your circle of friends that you might even have a better connection with in love with somebody new, because you don't want to be dealing with somebody who's just putting up a front, pretending to be something that they're not, you know, or you could be receiving a totally different version of him from what he's showing his family, you know. So just be open to the possibility of new love coming in. This ultimately does represent a very positive outcome for you, Sondra. It just doesn't guarantee that it's going to be with Jim, you know. Let me grab one more card to see. Yeah, look, see the moon? Okay, so this right here could be things that are hidden from you. And then you've got that facade card. So I feel he does hide things from you. He's not always open and honest with you. Okay, so maybe there is a part of you that's curious. Can this love connection actually go the distance? Okay, but look at the advice. Eight of Cups. You're being directed to empower yourself and walk away from this one, because I feel all he can offer you at this point, if you guys are to come together in a physical sense, is strictly, for lack of a better word, just sex, you know. So you don't want him to just treat you like an option, and you want to empower yourself and just make way for something new to come in, someone new to come in. Because if you're able to do that, bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, you can be very successful in every area of your life, and that includes your love life, that includes your career, your finances, your friendships, health, you name it. It's all tapped into that energy, okay? And that's followed up by the Chariot as well as the Nine of Cups. So as you can see here, if things just aren't moving in your love life with Jim, you can take things in a different direction and make your own wishes come true, okay? I will leave that there. Hopefully that helps you out. Thank you so much, Sondra, for the super chat. All right, guys, so let's move on. Okay. Okay. And thank you guys so much for being here. It's much appreciated. Oh, thank you so much, Kimberly. I really appreciate that. Okay. Okay, so who's next? Kiara. Okay. Kiara, where are you? Okay, I see you. Okay, Kiara. Kiara Brown. What's next with me and my Gemini? Okay. What's next? What is your sun sign, Kiara? And, you know, feel free to give me a little bit of a background on your situation. If you guys are in separation or going through stuff. Okay, so give us just a second, guys, as we write stuff down here so we can be able to do a reading for everybody who's here. Okay. All right, so Kiara, you are next. Okay. And what is your Gemini's first name, please? Thank you again, Sondra. Appreciate it. Okay. So Kiara,
She here?
Kiara, you here? Okay. Just waiting on your Gemini's first name and your sun sign. So yeah. For anyone else that's contributing to a super chat.
I'm a Leo. His name is
Simeon?
Simeon?
Simeon, am I pronouncing that right? Okay, Kiara Brown, Leo. Simeon. Simeon. Okay. All right, so just let my daughter know if I'm mispronouncing his name. I'm going to step away and go to my desk. Okay, so Kiara, Leo, what's next with me and my Gemini? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're pronouncing.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. Do you want to provide any background information, or you just want me to take a look generally as to what's going on between the two of you? Okay, said it correctly.
I think it's delayed.
Yeah, it is a little bit delayed, guys. Okay. All right, so Cameron, let me know if there's any other background information for Kiara. I'm going to get started. Okay. All right, so Kiara, focusing on you and Simeon. So let's see what's going on with his energy. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Simeon, Gemini, and the connection with Kiara Brown, Leo. So let's see what his energy looks like here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Simeon, Gemini, the connection with Kiara Brown, Leo. All right, so Simeon, what's going on with you when it comes to this connection? Agreement. That to me could be an indication that you guys are on the same page. Let's see what else. Simeon, Gemini. Okay, there's something about this mask. Maybe he doesn't tell you everything.
We separated last Thursday, and I am not sure what we are doing. We barely communicated.
Okay.
Yesterday and today, this conversation picked up. I want to know flop.
Sorry?
FLOG flop. Like we will reconcile.
Okay. Separated last Thursday. And you guys started talking again?
Yes.
Started talking yesterday. Okay. Let's see what comes through. Okay.
Oh, no, if we will reconcile.
So you want to know if you guys are going to get back together. Hold on, let me just write all his stuff down so I know. Okay. All right, started talking yesterday. Will there be a reconciliation? Well, right now he's coming through with this cowardly energy. I feel, okay, it's interesting that you know that you guys started talking yesterday, because this expressive card could be an indication of that you guys are talking again, but there's still something here that he's holding back from sharing with you. So he's not opening himself up fully to you. This is really interesting. Look at these next two. We have trapped. We have elusive. So maybe right now he's too much of a coward to tell you that he really isn't ready to get his hands tied. He's not ready to settle down. It could also be that even though you guys are talking again, he's not always there for you when you need him. Or going back to what I said earlier for one of the other readings, this elusive energy can sometimes be someone who's just not available for you. Not every second of the day, you know. He can make himself available to you if he wants to be. And he can also make himself unavailable to you if he wants to be. It's that type of vibe, you know. So let's dig a little bit deeper and find out what's going on with Simeon here. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please. What's going on in this connection between Kiara, Leo, and Simeon, Gemini? So something similar that I'm picking up instinctively, like similar to what I said to Sondra's reading, where if he just wants to invest half of his time with you, Kiara, then just be mindful that, I'm just going to be blunt, you don't want to give it up. You know, you don't want to just turn it into a physical connection without getting something else in return in your heart space, you know? So just be mindful that the conversations, that it's not just sweet talk, that he's actually serious about re-exploring the relationship, and it's not just all about sex, you know? Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper here. Focusing on Kiara, Leo, and Simeon, Gemini. Because there's something here he's not telling you. So we've got the Two of Pentacles coming up in the reverse, disorganized, overcommitted. So this for me is somebody who's overextending themselves. So I don't know if there's someone else that he's talking to that you know of. You know, not to say that there's cheating going on, but I have a feeling here you're not the only one that he's talking to, because he really isn't ready to get his hands tied. As we can see, he feels more so like he would be trapped if you guys were exclusive. That's just the vibe that I'm picking up here. What else? Look at this. Knight of Swords. So action-oriented, yes. But the Knight of Swords can sometimes get easily bored in a relationship. They are non-committal. Okay, constantly tapped into that analytical side, very intellectually stimulated through conversations. So I kind of feel he might be talking to somebody else right now, you know? And he is Gemini. The Knight of Swords represents Gemini. And he has pulled back during an argument. I am not surprised to hear that. So you're a Leo. You're coming in as the Queen of Wands. So you need to claim this energy of this confidence that you exude as the Queen of Wands. So it's one of those situations too where you don't want to give that power away to Simeon if, you know, he's just not showing up for you the way you really need him to. We've got this Death card here. So that's confirming that you guys did separate. Something came to an end. But there's this possibility of starting things up again. You just got to be mindful that what you're starting up again with Simeon is actually worth starting up again, you know? Okay, let's see what else. So we've got the Ace of Swords. You are in control of this situation, Kiara. He can't turn this into anything more than what you allow, basically. So this right here is giving you the clarity that's needed to have this breakthrough moment so you can have the clarity that's needed to make the best decision for yourself with this situation. And if he's just not, well, let's just say he's breadcrumbing you. If that's all it is that he's able to offer you, then use that sword to cut him out, because you deserve someone who can give you that whole loaf of bread. You know what I mean? And then you've got the Three of Wands right here. Expansion. It's all about looking ahead. So you don't want to focus on the past. You don't want to be stuck focusing on what can manifest between the two of you if he's just not there yet. Let's just say you want commitment. Let's just say you want to be in an exclusive partnership with this man and he's just giving you crumbs. Then the advice here is to cut him out, make him work for it, and focus more so on the future and what the future has in store for you. Because you might actually find that life leads you towards somebody who's way better suited for you. Okay? So that's the advice here for you, Kiara. I hope that helps you out when it comes to this connection with Simeon. All right, guys. So moving on to the next person. That is it for now. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so very much to everybody who contributed with a super chat, and I believe we only had Cynthia who had an additional question. Oh, Kimberly had an additional question. Okay, so Kimberly and Cynthia, if you guys could please email us at celestialforecast@gmail.com. And actually, all of the stuff that you guys need to do to be able to send us an email, it's in the what tab is it? The community tab for the announcements that I had for the live stream. So basically, subject line, super chat, mini reading, names, sun signs, brief background, and one simple question. And then we'll go ahead and send you guys the link. Okay, so yeah, you'll get the reading link in about 5 business days. All right, guys, so thank you for everybody who participated and who was here. And we're planning on doing these every Wednesday. So if you have another question next week, feel free to join us then. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.